from morning suns and evening dews. At first thy little being came. If nothing once, you nothing lose, for when you die, you are the same. The space between is but an hour, the frail duration of a flower.
Life is fleeting. One moment we're here, basking in the warmth of the sun. The next, we fade into the vast unknown. This idea, beautifully captured in Philip Freneau's poem, The Wild Honeysuckle, reminds us of the transient nature of existence. The poem paints a vivid image of a delicate flower that blooms with the morning light and wilts by nightfall, mirroring our own journey through life. We come from nothing, and we return to nothing, but in between, there is the experience of being alive. So what do we do with this brief moment we are given? There's a line in the poem that says, "Once you are nothing, you have nothing to lose." It's a simple statement, yet it carries profound meaning. Before we were born, we did not exist. When we die, we cease to exist in the same form. And yet, here we are, thinking, feeling, experiencing. If our existence is so temporary, does it really matter? Or is it precisely because it is temporary that it matters so much? Buddhism speaks of impermanence, the idea that everything changes, that nothing stays the same. It's a truth woven into the fabric of the universe. A flower blooms, it wilts, and then it becomes part of the earth again. The same is true for us. But just because something doesn't last forever doesn't mean it lacks value. In fact, the fleeting nature of life is what makes it so precious. If we only have a short time, doesn't it make sense to make the most of it? Time is a strange thing. We often think of it as something fixed, something that moves at a constant pace. But in reality, our perception of time changes. When we're young, a single day feels endless. As we grow older, years pass in the blink of an eye. The phrase, "the time in between is but a fleeting moment," reflects this phenomenon. No matter how long we live, when we look back, it all feels like it passed too quickly. This realization pushes us toward a crucial truth. We must live in the present. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, but right now is within our grasp. The cycle of life and death is not something to fear. It is simply the way things are. Many ancient philosophies, including Taoism, teach that life and death are not opposites, but two parts of the same whole. Laozi once said, "Life and death are one, merely different phases of the same flow." When a wave crashes on the shore, does it cease to exist? No, it merely returns to the ocean, waiting to rise again. Perhaps we are the same. We may disappear, but in some way we remain part of the grand design of the universe. If we can accept this, we can live more freely. Fear of death often holds us back, making us hesitant to take risks or to appreciate the moment. But when we accept that life is temporary, we are motivated to live fully. Each moment, each interaction, each experience becomes more meaningful. Rather than dreading the end, we can focus on what is happening right now. So, how should we live? What should we do with the time we have? First, we should embrace each moment. Whether it is filled with joy or sorrow, it is still part of our journey. The small things, a kind word, a deep conversation, a quiet morning, these are the things that make life rich. Achievements and possessions will fade, but our experiences shape us and those around us. Second, we must learn to let go. Holding on to the past or worrying about the future only steals the joy of the present. Like a river that flows effortlessly to the sea, we should move with the current of life rather than against it. Change is inevitable, and resisting it only brings suffering. Instead, we should accept and adapt, finding peace in the natural flow of existence. Lastly, we must value our connections with others. Our lives are short, but the impact we have on one another can last far beyond our physical existence. A kind word, a helping hand, a shared laugh. These ripple through time, shaping the lives of those who come after us. In the end, it is not what we own, but how we have touched others that defines the legacy we leave behind. Freneau's poem is a meditation on the beauty of impermanence. Life is short, yes, but that is what makes it beautiful. A flower that never fades would not be special. Its beauty lies in its brief existence. Likewise, our lives shine brightest because they are not endless. We will all, one day, return to the nothingness from which we came. But before that happens, we have the opportunity to experience love, wonder, and growth. We have the chance to make memories, to leave footprints in the hearts of others. And maybe, just maybe, in embracing the fleeting nature of life, we can find the deepest meaning of all. Now, let's appreciate the full poem, The Wild Honeysuckle, by Philip Freneau.
The wild honeysuckle, fair flower that dost so comely grow, hid in this silent dull retreat, untouched thy honeyed blossoms blow, unseen thy little branches greet. No roving foot shall crush thee here, no busy hand provoke a tear. By nature's self, in white arrayed, she bade thee shun the vulgar eye, and planted here the guardian shade, and sent soft waters murmuring by. Thus quietly thy summer goes, thy days declining to repose. Smit with those charms that must decay, I grieve to see your future doom. They died, nor were those flowers more gay, the flowers that did in Eden bloom. Unpitying frosts and autumn's power shall leave no vestige of this flower. From morning suns and evening dews, at first thy little being came. If nothing once, you nothing lose, for when you die, you are the same. The space between is but an hour, the frail duration of a flower.
Philip Freneau was an American poet, essayist, and journalist, often called the poet of the American Revolution. He was known for his politically charged poetry that supported the American cause during the Revolutionary War. Freneau's works often explored themes of freedom, democracy, nature, and mortality, blending Enlightenment ideals with romantic sensibilities. Beyond poetry, he was a newspaper editor and played a role in shaping early American political thought, especially as a critic of Federalist policies. His writings influenced American literature and helped establish a distinct national identity in the post-revolutionary era. Thanks for watching. Life is a journey, so take it slow, be mindful, and enjoy the moment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more wisdom and relaxation. Stay peaceful, and I'll see you next time.